Okay, welcome to the Content Creator Tools. This is a channel where I talk about gear, equipment, stuff that you need to make videos, right? And I really enjoy making videos. I've been doing it since 2013. It has been a blast. But one of my biggest things that I wanted to do when I started streaming was to improve my streaming, right? I didn't want to just use a cell phone. It's okay if you do, but eventually you're going to want to spice it up. Eventually you want to make it better. You want to just produce a better stream, right? And that's going to happen to every creator out there. And I wanted to do multiple cameras because you know what? Sometimes I want to show you equipment and it's nice to switch to a second camera and I could give you a close up of a control or something like that. You can see how that works. Or maybe I want to show you something around here, the office, and I want to pick up my phone and show you that, right? So running multiple cameras, it does bring a lot of value to your stream, right? It makes it better. That's just how it is. So again, the way that I do this live streaming is pretty simple. I have one camera set up right here, and I got another camera set up right here. And I also have my cell phone connected. I'm going to show you that. But when it comes down to the cameras, you actually got to find a camera that is going to be HDMI clean. So essentially, when you plug it to this device, it's not going to show all the little things all around. Again, it has to have a clean HDMI. The other thing that I would recommend you is to have some kind of dummy battery so you can connect it straight to the plug and you don't have to worry about, the time or cameras running out of battery or something like that. That's something that I always do because once again, you don't know how long the stream is going to take, right? It could take a couple hours and you just don't want to run out of battery. Now, the device that I use is this one right here, and this is the ATEM Mini. And in fact, I have used this for a really long time. I think it has probably over a year with me, and this thing is awesome, right? Not only is a mixer, but it's also a video capture card. Now let me just kind of take it back real quick. You probably know this already, but I'm going to say it anyway. In order for you to bring that camera, again, you're going to have to have a clean HDMI, but you're also going to have to have a video capture card. Now obviously I'm going to put links down below to help you guys. Those are going to be affiliate links, but again, something like this, right? This is the Cam Link, and I actually use this for quite a while. This is a video card. So essentially what you have is that you plug your HDMI right here, and then you connect this to the computer. And this would allow your computer to recognize your camera as a webcam, right? So when you go streaming, you will pick Cam Link or the video capture card as your camera, and it's going to show whatever camera you have attached to that. Now, this one's a little bit more expensive. They do have other ones. I'm actually using a different one that it was really, really inexpensive. I'll link it down below as well, and it's working really fine. But again, this is just allowing you to bring the camera into the computer, and really you won't have capabilities such as this. So this right here, it just brings it to a different level, guys. This thing is actually a video capture card. So again, when you start live streaming, you will pick this as your camera. But again, it's going to give you way more. Now, I'm going to tell you, this thing has a ton of capability, and the ones that I have is the basic one. They do have a pro model, they do have an ISO model, they do have an extreme model that has 8 different ports. But this one I recommend it for the guy that is just doing YouTube videos or doing just simple videos, nothing crazy. You just need to have a video capture card that is going to bring 4 inputs, and it's also going to allow you to switch through the different settings. Like I said, this one's going to have 4 inputs. Not only you could plug your iPhone, not only you could plug cameras that are clean HDMI, but you could plug in your iPad, you could plug in a computer and things like that. So you could do a lot of things with this thing. You see how easy I'm switching the cameras, right? And again, think about how you want to run your stream. I got this camera right here. The second cameras are overhead, but I could have a camera back there. I could have a camera wherever I want, right? So again, that's something that you're gonna have to think how you're gonna run it, right? So again, you got camera 1, camera 2 right here. Now I'm going to cover a couple different things in here. And again, I'm not going to go to every single detail, but I do want to give you an overview of this. You have your power right here. You have a USB-C right here that is actually connected to the computer, and you have actually 4 inputs. This input right here actually connected to my GoPro. This one goes to my phone. This one goes to camera 2 and camera 1. And in fact, if you keep looking, you do have mic input here, so you could run microphones into this at least 2. Now, there have been some issues with framing and things like that. So again, be aware of that. Sometimes your voice gets out of sequence with the video, and there is some delays that you're going to have to put in place in order for this to work, right? So, but again, overall, I really don't use that. The way that I like to use it, which I use it in church all the time, is that I want to kind of point out to this sections right here. And again, here we have mic on, mic off. So again, all these mics are off right now, obviously because I'm using this right here, right? This microphone. But in church, what we do is that we put mic 1 on in the camera, and then we turn every other mic off. So in theory, if you want to put it that way, you could have a camera with a wireless microphone connected. You put a wireless microphone on you and you turn camera 1 right here, mic on, right? So again, what you're going to have is that you're going to have audio coming in through the wireless set, going into camera 1, going into the Extreme, and then you will have the other audio and the other cameras off, right? So again, really, really cool. I love the ability to be able to switch these cameras. Again, the price here is fantastic. This one, which is the basic one, has a couple other capabilities. You see I press right here. Now I could bring my face in here. You kind of have picture in picture. You see it right here. I'm not really a fan of picture in picture here because I feel like the second camera is kind of small. But again, you know what? You do have picture in picture. You can turn it off right there. You could do some other changes as well. I'm going to show you that. And now I got this setting. And now you can see this right here. I'm not really a fan of this. As you can see, I just find it kind of cheesy. But if you want to do it, that one's kind of cool. You could do that. I'm typically here on cut, and that's what I use, right? You can set up a still picture right here. You will actually have to go into the software. It comes with some software you could download into the computer, and you can mess that in the computer. I have never done it, but I know you could do that as well. I like this right here a lot of times, face black, because you know what? You can turn this, and it kind of goes black. As you can see right there, the audio still works. So if you want to end your stream, you can kind of press here, turn the audio off, and then your stream will be off. Kind of like a really nice setup for you to kind of like finish the stream, right? So again, this thing is awesome. I'm going to tell you, this thing right here, for the price you pay for this, the fact that you could run 4 different cameras, the fact that you can attach your computer, attach your iPad, attach your iPhone, it's just fantastic. Now, they do have some things that may not work for you. Like I believe you can only record up to 1080p and something like that, so you won't be able to stream 4K or something like that. So there's some things that may not be a good to go for you. But for the regular guy, this thing is really fantastic. Now, I want to show you the cell phone because I have it right here. So just to show you, I got my iPhone 11 Pro Max, right? I have this cable right here, HDMI, attached to the mini, and I got the dongle, right? I could legitimately put a power source here if I actually want to run this as a streaming. Now, in order for you to run this cell phone, you need to have an application that allows you to have a clean HDMI. I have Film Mic Pro, something like that, Filmic Pro, something like that. Again, it's a little bit of money, but again, you could run a clean HDMI. So just to show you, I'm going to switch. I'm here. So I'm holding my phone. So I could be talking to you guys. I could go to camera 2 right here. And if I want to go to camera 3, I just simply press here. And as you can see, I'm in camera 3. So now I could give you a closer look of what's going on here. You know, sometimes, guys, sometimes you be streaming and people want to know stuff. Sometimes people want to be like, hey, how do you have your camera set up? Or how do you have, you know, this setup that is over here? And then you don't have a way to bring that. With this, you could kind of hold this up and you kind of be like, all right, man, let me show you this real quick. And then you come here and now you're giving them a closer look. You come up here, kind of give a closer look at this. Look at the quality of this. The quality is just fantastic. So again, it's just another way to improve your stream. So again, I'm going to put all this equipment down in the description below, but this is how I stream with multiple different cameras, right? Very, very simple with this device that really doesn't cost crazy amount of money. You could just, you know, press some buttons, get to switch to cameras. You have anything from your main camera to this camera to obviously a cell phone to even a GoPro that I connect to this system every now and then. The GoPro I only use on a special occasion. So again, hope that brought value to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.